Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Oh yes, I am chubby. I need to check some stuff out sometimes. Listen, we're gonna do a timed tent putting her upper. Putting a tent up. The key, because, well, I'm half retarded and I went to stop yapper chapping. And the family knew that I was going to be the one to yapper chap to the wrong person. They get in trouble. So there's a lot of shut up sessions and duct tape and different things ripping you. It doesn't matter right now. Now listen, we have to start with the timer. It's 33 seconds. And I think my storage will be full. I know I have the tent laid out. So this is technically a cheat. Okay? We're doing a cheat. It's like when single mamas are on the run with a baby. You gotta get that fucking tent up because he's tired and grumpy and you're sick of listening to him. Okay, ready? Can you guys see it all? Sorry for the physique. Okay, let's just stay focused more on the tent. All right. Now, we might play some music. I have one song really quick. Okay. I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm alive! All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. I already have the sticks out too. So it's really a cheat, but we're going to see how we go. I'm already held up though. It's always that hold up, hitting that dang. So it's a hold up. This is really not child friendly, but compared to what the kids are dealing with now, it's hard to get that stick in the hole sometimes. You gotta focus. You know what I mean? So that one was already there. So this is, like I said, it's a cheat. There's a hold up. There's dirt in the end of the stick. Now you don't want to get that dirt in the stick. You know, that's holding us up, so we gotta move along. It's getting dusk. Can't see. No batteries. No flashlight. It is dark. There ain't no full moon either. Right? So you gotta lay the sticks out first. Now this is a pup tent. You can't be getting no big tents if you're traveling around. People have other smaller stuff now. If you got a little one, you gotta make sure they have somewhere to sit and just, look at books or play Army Men or play a drum or just hit a spoon on them. Alright. Now, you ready? Now, this is the tough part without two people. This is where, I would have to improvise, but I'm not gonna. This is what the thing is. Wait, what are we gonna do? Okay. Now, you normally would say cut, and then try to make it seem like you really did the tent really fast, but we're not. This is real. Well, I mean, you're gonna get it later. You know what I mean? Now, if you like to know how to put a tent up, you might want to go to one of the professional groups. I was already supposed to not be talking. Okay, so shh, focus. Don't worry, chickens. It's not Poe the murderer. They murdered a chicken. Yeah, no joke. It was the free spirit girl. I knew she was gonna get herself in trouble. You gotta watch those free spirits, you know what I mean? They'll happily get out and doing something fun. They're like, oh, this is a lot of fun. What's going on here? And then something chomps their head off. Well, see, I wasn't too happy. Okay, happiness was on the lowest part of the spectrum at that moment in time. Because we've worked hard, John worked hard, we've worked hard to make him comfortable and safe from the hawk swooping down. We went on a walk in the front. I took him on the front because I know this is upsetting for them. But they're dogs, they're going to have to adjust or be shipped out to Korea and have their legs weighed for meat market. That's not a joke, by the way. Can't even put the tent up with them. All right, so I can't talk about the murder. I was already supposed to be quiet. I never saw dogs do that. I've been around dogs my whole life. Never. This was so disturbing. It was like a murder dance. They don't fight. They take turns, like some kind of ballerina murder dance of the chicken, the free spirit chicken. No, what the hell is she doing way over there? Shows her with Buffy's by herself. She'd already learned all the birds in the sky, practically. Within 9 weeks of having her here, she had all the tunes of the birds. They killed the song chicken. Yeah, it's just better to have a second party, but you can't always count on that. So, got that there. Gosh dang it. Not a poop on Papa Pipa. I told you, God was only going to let it go on so long. Now, granted, I knew how to navigate better. I think other people tried to navigate. This is really bad, Papa Pipa and Nana Poopa. Thank God Eric's gone. He'd have been in prison too. Or worse. But I know you're not going to get justice. I know I ain't going to see no justice served, right? You darn as old as poop and acting like you don't know nothing. Because you had something given so that you're fully white, or you do. When you do your own form of amnesia for an entire lifetime, you seriously don't even know what is going on. You just know what makes you comfortable. Whatever way you got to do it, you'll do it. Well, we're definitely at a standstill here, folks. Because I have to be able to keep that. Where's my stick? I just came up with something, though. If you had duct tape, you can duct tape that on there until you get the sticks in, but you ain't gonna have duct tape on a road trip, I hope. That's weird. Isn't that weird, Tom? That's a lot of duct tape. You really like that duct tape, didn't you? I wonder what those road trips were like. Did you have to sometimes, whatever you guys were doing, disappearing and shit? We heard you there once. It's pretty alarming. I would have just liked to taught some survival skills. I mean, semi-normal childhood, but repetitive rapes and stuff. That's really insane. Letting police do that to you in a little, too? Is that like a payoff, a trade-off or something? I don't know. That could have been like a master something. I prefer that over master coup. Now, for quicker processing of the tent, it's always best to go back to just do the sticks all the way in because you're going to want to make adjustments. If you're in an incline or this or that. I always forget this though. You always want to get these two attached with the Oh yeah, I don't. This one was always different. I didn't like this one because it slides. Remember, there's anywhere to tie it. So a lot of times I just didn't end up doing it. Or I did, but be missing the attachment thing. Just always make sure you got all your loops in. Oh. Little hold up. It's a metal piece thing on the stick, then you have to slide it. Just so, because it will catch. Yeah, these are my favorite tents. Forces you outside more, and then you just use it for sleeping and snacking, napping, resting, reading a book. Easy to prop up, easy to take down. If you're in wind or weather, you can tarp it over top easier. All tents get really hot, but the big ones tend to get even hotter. When you have just a smaller area with more vents, it allows it to breeze away. And I hate the big tents. It's just like more too high. They make them all elaborate now, but it's just people's preference. I think this might have been Walmart. Uh-oh. Word. It's easier with two people. But I had to, try to get a lot of alone time to try to figure out why I was born, and I think they were hiding me out a lot. Not in a good way. They just didn't want to look at me. They didn't want to look at what they were doing to me. They were scared to death of me. They knew I was going to be the tattler. That's what they called it anyways. Oh, yeah. Normally when a little kid doesn't get enough food and they're repeatedly handled, they're not sleeping. It's funny. Teachers and stuff kind of notice. Well, guess what? I was in a new teacher's room then. Or something. So, like, why couldn't the principal... How many teachers and principals were like, why is she falling asleep all the time? Like, I mean, like, not like once a week, dude. I had some kids that had to help me get a nap in the study hall. So when I say I went to school with a bunch of pure demons, no, they weren't all of them. I did find some of the older kids in high school were a little more decent-minded and human acting. So I kind of started making some friends there better. But, like, how many teachers would have had it wrote in the files? She falls asleep a lot. She's spacing out. She's looking out the window. She looks some years super skinny, not and shouldn't be. What? I don't understand this. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just getting ready to put the stick in there. You gotta be careful with the sticks in though. So I just always go around and recheck. We're not done yet, and because it's better than having to like keep going back and If you get ground that's too hard to put the steak in, and you always take a look in. See any critters or spiders running around. Yeah, he got bit the one year. Boy, Nana acted like I was killing him. No, it was like a little door that was open. Poor kid. Gosh. How'd this go on? It didn't go on set. Say, oh, well, people just didn't know what to do. What else do we do? And something looks really, like... Well, you got your ignoring society. Wasn't she supposed to not talk? All right, well, we can see that doesn't work. Are we even still on? That's a lot. That's not bad, 15 minutes. Well, give or take a couple minutes. All right. Anyhow, I'm alive! Hey, you up there. I knew it was you. I've been looking for you since February. You better not have a done family up and down in there, Mr. Squirrely Pearlies. Huh? You ain't paying your rent. He's up there. Looking like this. What do you think, on the upstairs? I haven't seen one dime out of you. Okay. Squirrely Pearlies, that's her name. You better not be pregnant. You're pregnant and you can't even get a job. You could have kept your legs together. Better not be having no squirrel bunny funnies up there. What's he have to come here to? Does he even have a job?